What's up, everybody? This is Wiggle Man here. You know, you see, I saw Monday Night Raw last night. The tribute to the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles is one of the most gifted athletes, leads in not only in the WWE but all professional wrestling as ever. He held the National Wrestling Alliance title a certain amount of times. He even held those honors down in Japan, and he even appeared on Ring of Honor, and he has done it all. He has done it all in all over the years, down in Japan and to TNA, and everywhere where he goes, he used to compete around the world over, and won and so many titles, and he reserved my props. My hat, the Wiggle Man's hats off to him. Because the phenomenal AJ Styles has done a lot. He was a two-time WWE champion in as well, at his own right. and he wrestled his last match at the Royal Rumble when he lost to that unstoppable Gunther. Yesterday, Monday Night Raw and the WWE had to honor him in a special episode of Monday Night Raw, and then The Undertaker, my other favorite wrestler, and he's one of the all-time greats of the ring, came up to the phenomenal one, and he has inducted him as the first inductee to the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame class of 2026. Because actually he was the Undertaker's last opponent at WrestleMania. Yeah, it was at this so street fight, which was videotaped. AJ Styles is one of the best, and he will always be remembered as one of WWE's best wrestlers ever. I remember when he teamed with this big guy named Omos. And they were the world tag team champions, and they were unstoppable. Before he turned on AJ Styles, and joined forces with MVP. Before he took some time off, and now he competes in AAA. He down in Mexico. Phenomenal AJ Styles. We're gonna miss your dedication to the WWE and all of professional wrestling. So good luck, Mr. Styles. Because you're a fine competitor, and you're a great champion. Thank you very much. Anyway, As for other happenings on Raw, CM Punk Punk, is a little bit confused. He was willing to defend the World Heavyweight Championship up against the Judgment Day's Finn Balor, who claimed that he's tired of being an afterthought. We feel you, Finn, but Finn, you tried to succeed in your spot in the Judgment Day, and you failed. But you know something? I see some crumblings, some more crumblings in the Judgment Day, because you see, Dominik Mysterio, was talking to Finn and JD McDonough, and he was wondering why weren't they there when Dominik needed them most. And the bottom line is, you see, JD was out with an injury. But actually he was asking Finn, why wasn't he there when Dominik needed him most? And come to think, Dominik holds the AAA Mega Championship and the Intercontinental Championship proudly, So the bottom line is where is the loyalty that is in the Judgment Day that strengthens us? What happened to it? Questions will be answered in further time. And let's get to the main subject of this channel. Liv Morgan and her decision on who she want to face in at WrestleMania for a women's title. You see, WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill was there, as well as the bitch that was bad-mouthing Liv and letting her name, letting her mouth write checks she can't cash. And that's the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. She's so cocky. She is so cocky. And Liv made the wise decision since she'd ever made. She knocked out Stephanie Vaquer. Well, Stephanie Vaquer, that's what you get for bad-mouthing Liv and making her cry like that. Stephanie Vaquer, you're gonna have to kiss that women's world title goodbye, because Liv Morgan is gonna kick your ass. You the one made her cry, and I didn't get that very much. Vaquer, you need to kiss that women's world title goodbye. I mean goodbye. Because Liv Morgan is not going to kick your ass. She's going to fuck you up. And that's what she did. She knocked your ass out. Okay. Well, anyway, Well, I was reading my channel, the comments from this one viewer. Was it Stephanie Henry? Well, she was saying in that this channel is creepy. What is so creepy? You see, you know that I'm just a fan, but just because I put in Sora videos about me collaborating with an AI generated figure likeness of Liv, which was created by somebody else. Now listen. Look. You proved your point. But I read a Google article and the videos. Liv Morgan stated that she does not care about what the fans think of her personally, whether of the opinions they make on her, whether it's positive or negative, or fans that act inappropriate or disrespectful by any way, in any shape or form, unless it is being addressed to her by Triple H, her boss. Now, Mr. Lamar Berry is the man behind that AI Liv Morgan character that is from Sora. He rated her in videos before I started doing it, and he loves my videos. But I understand that you thought that you think it's inappropriate and something like that. But the thing is, I'm not the fan that would go breaking into her comfort zones to prove a point. To prove a point, I speak out. I tell it like it is. And to start with, I rather support her career. I rather support her career. You know? And to meet her in person, you got. If you want some of her, you go, you attend the wrestling matches. You get yourself a VIP ticket. And they're very expensive. And you get into a meet and greet and you deal with her and you take pictures with her and get her autograph and then move forward. It has to be up to the celebrity that they want to get personal or with a fan. You know, it only depends on the celebrity, not the fan. So Miss Stephanie Henry, think about this. I don't care if you label this channel creepy. You can say whatever you want, because like I said, everyone is beautiful in their own way. every shape or form, you know. Because you know, sometimes I draw pictures of her competing in that ring with, you know, I design my t-shirts, declaring my fandom with Liv, and I wear this custom cap here. See it? And I did, and I generated Sora videos with this cap. You know? That's why I came up with this catchphrase called Liv Morgan or bust, baby. You know, oh, this is about her career. So Miss Henry, to be honest with you, whether you believe it, whether you find it hard to believe, but I did a Google research on something relating to this, and it stated that Liv Morgan, or Gionna Daddio, you know, her given name, stated that she does not care about the opinions that fans make, or how appropriate or inappropriate fans are, or being disrespectful or whatever for online, unless Triple H had to address the situation with her, because we all know who Triple H is. That's her boss. So that means me and Mr. Berry has the right to use Mr. Berry's custom AI character of Liv Morgan in our Sora videos and videos on a positive note, you know, anytime we want. If you need to talk to Mr. Berry about his custom video on what you told me, you talk to him and he'll tell you the same thing. Miss Henry, because my videos are not like that, you know. Because that kissing thing that we did that Sora did that number on us singing, you know. I did not request that kissing. I did not. It was Sora that made that the one that made him kiss. We didn't really kiss. I didn't even meet Gionna in real life. We haven't met in person. But one day I will. But the VIP tickets and meet and greets are very expensive. You know, you gotta save lots and lots of money to get to these events where Liv Morgan can take part of. You know, you gotta save some money because nowadays these outings are pricey. You know, because the easy way to get in there is you gotta attend with a friend. I'll tell you later.